guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know, and for today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this PR box that I got from MODA Brushes, and I'm so excited. And I'm also going to be putting these brushes to the test so you guys can see how they perform and everything like that. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, then you guys missed the news, but go follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It is XOMelissa, MELISSA 205, and that is my Instagram name. But I just became a MODA maven, so what that is right here. And so basically I am partnering up with MODA brushes. So if you guys haven't watched my videos before, I fell in love with this brush. This is a MODA brush. This is, oh my goodness, it doesn't even say the name of it, but I got this in my Boxley Luxe in March, I think it was, and I have been obsessed ever since I tried it out. It is now my favorite brush for powdering up my face, so I really love this. I love this brand. It's so soft. It really packs on the powder. It just makes such a difference in my makeup routine. So when MODA reached out to me and they agreed to partner up with me, I was super excited. So I do have a discount code for them. It is XOMelissa, MELISSA, and you can use that for 10% off of your purchases, modabrush.com. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and unbox this. But before we jump into this video, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be a part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty. Also hit that post notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post a video. And also please leave me a comment down below. Do you love MODA brushes? Let me know. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and unbox this box. So you open it up. I did already do an unboxing on Instagram, but in case you guys don't follow me, I'm doing the same thing here. So what I get is I got a little pamphlet, and it just explains the products that I got. So it did look a lot prettier, but I kind of did mess it up. But anyways, so first thing I got, this is the MODA Pro Makeup Brush 7-piece Total Face Flip Kit. So that is this right here. This retails for $19.99, and it has a powder brush, a foundation brush, an angled shader brush, a smoky shadow brush, a brow liner brush, and a pointed lip brush. And it even comes with a little stand so you can stand up the brushes while you are using them. Next thing I got, this is the Prismatic Bold Eye Kit. This looks so pretty. I'm obsessed with these brushes. They look gorgeous. They kind of remind me of like mermaid, and if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with mermaids. But this has an eye shader, a doomed shadow, an angled eye blender, and a brow brush. And it even has a little zip case, which is perfect for traveling. You just want to throw all your brushes in one area, and that is perfect for that. And this retails for $14.99. And the last set of brushes that I got, this is the MODA Mythical Pro Makeup Brush 6-piece Star Travel Set. This looks gorgeous. I love how this looks. Like the little handles, they just look so pretty. So this retails for $19.99. This has a blush brush, a complexion brush, a doomed shadow brush, a crease brush, and an angled eyeliner. And this also comes with a little case that you can throw your brushes in, which is perfect. So literally with these 3 kits, I have everything that I need to create the perfect face, the perfect eye look, everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out and I'm going to assemble them so you guys can see how pretty they look. So one thing that I really love about this brand is that it comes with little, or at least these kits come with little containers that, not containers, comes with little protective sleeves, like little pouches. I love the holographic design of these, but little pouches so you can really just keep your brushes safe and protected. I really like this because you could just hold it up like that and just snag the brushes you need. It kind of makes for a really easy, clean workspace, which I really like. So I already did prep my face. I put on my Smashbox So Chill coconut water, and I'm literally almost out of it, guys. I'm so sad. So I put that on, and I also put my Kane & Austin primer on, so I can just go ahead and start playing with these brushes, see how they work. So I'm just going to take everything out. I just love the design of these. They look so cute and perfect. They're definitely my style. These are also like super cute. I'm just really obsessed, and they're really soft. That is really soft. This would be a nice contour or a blush. This is a better contour. That's really good for contouring, but these look so soft. Oh my god, I'm really excited to test these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyes first like I usually do, and I'm going to zoom you guys in. And for eyes today, I'm going in with the Lorac Pro palette. This is the third, I believe it is. So these are the colors. They just look really pretty, perfect for spring, and I'm just ready to play with this. I got this from 21 Days of Beauty from Ulta, and I have not tried this out, so I'm super excited to see how this works. But I already know Lorac's formula because I do have a Lorac palette and I'm obsessed with it. So one thing that I actually just realized that I really do like is that all of these brushes have like the names of what the brush is entailed for, which I think is really perfect. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but right over here, no, I don't think the camera's picking up, but right over here, this says a doomed shadow brush. And then this one says it is a domed shadow brush as well. And then you have an angled blending brush. You have a shader brush. I really like this. Like, this says foundation. This one says foundation. This one says it is a powder brush. I don't know. I'm really liking how it says what each product is for. I like that. I want to set my entire eyelid. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take this doomed shadow brush. I'm going to go into the shade Blank, which is that shade over here, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. And oh my god, this is so soft. I really like these brushes. I want to say like a huge thank you to BoxyCharm for introducing me to MODA, and I want to say thank you to MODA for partnering up with me because I'm so excited to use all of these brushes. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a crease brush, which is this pretty one right here. This kind of reminds me of a unicorn, and I'm going to take the shade Cool Taupe, which is that shade right there, and I'm just going to throw that color into my crease. I really like how this one has like a pointed tip. It is like a bigger shadow brush, but it has a pointed tip, and that looks really pretty. Ooh, and it really picks up a lot of the shadow because it is so big, but because it also is really large, it makes it really easy to blend everything out. I want to dip into the shade Terracotta, which is that shade right here, and I'm going to put that right along the crease as well, just to kind of lighten that up a tiny bit. And I'm using the same exact brush. I know I'm gonna try to use like a bunch of the brushes, but just want to lighten that up, kind of just add a bit more dimension to this eye look. I want to take an angled shader brush, which is this brush right here, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Amethyst, which is that pretty purple shade. I really love it. I'm just gonna tap that on the outer part of my eye. Ooh, I see a lot of fallout, but I don't see a lot of color. Oh, there we go. All right, so all I'm doing is just tapping that on the outer portion of my eye and just blending that out. I didn't want this look to look as dark as it is looking, but we're going to brighten this up and make it a little bit more spring-like. This doomed shader brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Pink Nude, which is that pretty pink right there, and I am just taking that on one side, and I'm kind of just packing that on my eye just to lighten up the inner part of my eye. I feel like even though it is an amethyst shade, it kind of shows up more brown than purple. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this shader brush, and I think I want to dip into the shade Rose Bronze, which is that pretty shade. And I'm taking that. Oh no, I just dipped into the wrong one. I dipped into Mocha. Oh no, that would have been bad. Okay, I'm dipping into Rose Bronze now. I got that on my brush, and I'm just gonna pack that on. Ooh. Honestly, I didn't know how this was gonna go packing on a color. This color and this brush really work well together. One thing I do have to say is this palette does have a bit of kickback, but if you guys have watched my videos before, you know I really don't mind. So I want to throw on some liner. So instead of doing actual liner, which is something I always do, guys, I feel like I always do eyeliner, I am going to take, this is just a brow brush, but I'm going to, I think I'm gonna dip into that black shade, and I want to do a liner with that. So all I'm doing, I have actually never done this on camera at least, so I'm taking that black, as you guys can see, and I'm going to smudge that along my lash line. And I know it is like a light liner, but I figured with this look, because it is like a springish look, I don't want too black of a liner. And this is actually really sturdy, a lot sturdier than I anticipated. It's not like flimsy, so that makes it perfect for doing a nice even application. So you guys can see there was a little bit of fallout with that, so I'm just going to take one of the clean brushes. This is just a powder brush, and I'm just going to wipe that away. So what I'm going to do next is, I've actually never done this. I'm a little excited to see how this is going to turn out. This is a foundation brush. This is a flat foundation brush. I usually don't opt for them. I usually don't like them, but today we're going to give it a shot because I trust MODA completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible. This is the shade 460, and I'm just throwing some of that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take this brush, pray it works out well. I'm going to dab that all over first. Once that is dabbed all over, I'm just going to start stippling that into my skin. Again, this is something that I like basically don't use ever. I just use a bigger brush that is more dense and not flat like this, or I use a sponge. I feel like it applied really nice. There are no streaks, which is really good. Coverage also seems really nice too. I think I need a little bit more coverage. I feel like it didn't really give me the full coverage look, but I actually don't mind doing this. I actually don't mind that at all, surprisingly. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit more on the back of my hand, and taking that and just adding it where I just need a little bit extra coverage today. I have been sick for like 5 days. Yeah, so I just need some extra love in certain areas. I'm gonna try and use this for concealer too and see how that works. For concealer, I'm just going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I'm gonna take that. I need a lot of concealer today. It will like make me look more awake. One thing that I do like about using this with concealer is that you can really, one, get right up in there, which is where I usually get really dark, like in that inner corner, and it's a lot easier to drag that out. It just looks really good. It provided really good coverage. I do still see a little bit of darkness going on, or puffiness, but that is definitely because I have been sick. I'm not blaming the brush at all for this. I really do like this for a brush for underneath my eyes, I have to say. That looks really good. So what I'm gonna do before I put on any powders, I'm going to go in with my Benefit Hoola Quick Contour Stick, and that is just this stick right here, and I'm just going to contour my face a little bit. And what I'm going to do to blend that out is I am taking, this is the complexion brush from this slide. I don't know, I really just like this brush, it looks really cute, and I'm just going to tap that in and just blend that all together. So you want to put it in your hairline. They did a really good job of blending that out. I'm gonna take that and then just blend that upward. I'm just going on little patting motions to really blend that out. That did a really good job at blending. This did a really good job, and again, super soft, but that did a really good job at blending. And then what I'm just doing is I'm just connecting those areas so there's not like no bronzer right here. I just like connecting and just adding a light bronzer right there. They did a really good job. Oh my god, my arms look so... This arm looks so much tanner than this arm. Self tanner problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to powder up my face now. So I'm going back in with this and just really pressing that in to get rid of any creases, because you don't want to set creases. There's one thing you learned from today's video: do not set creases. So what I'm going to do first is I'm taking the Kylie Jenner powder. This is my first time using this. This is in the shade Soft Pink. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that into the cap. And the reason why I'm doing this shade, and I'm just going to put this shade right underneath my eyes. So again, I'm just making sure all of my creases are tapped out. I'm going to take, this is just a powder brush, and I'm going to take that and just apply this underneath my eyes. And the reason I am going in with this brush is it's really flexible and you can really get all up in there. But literally this powder, because it is pink, it is supposed to help with darker circles underneath your eyes, and that is one thing that I do struggle with. I feel like because I have rheumatoid arthritis, underneath my eyes are always so dark, but look at how much better my under eyes look. They look so good. So this is, I think, going to be my powder for underneath my eyes. My under eyes look so much younger right now. It looks like I got some sleep. It looks like I haven't been sick. It just looks really good, and I do like this brush because you really can get it all up in there, and it really is flexible, and it also really does pick up the powder. My under eyes look so much better, even from far away. Like, my under eyes look amazing. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the translucent shade from Kylie Jenner. It looks exactly the same. I told you guys that I was trying out new powders because I know that you guys probably are so tired of me using my Peach Perfect setting powder. So I was like, let me try different powders for you guys because I use that powder literally all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my original, this is the MODA powder brush. I don't know what like collection this is in, but I did get this in BoxyCharm, and I just love this for all over the face. And I'm not even gonna lie, I really like this powder too. If you guys don't know, you always want to do cream contour before you put on any powder, and that is just because if you do cream on top of powder, then the cream is going to go on like splotchy, so you never want to do that. But this powder, guys, is literally amazing. Like, where did my pores go? Where? Because I can't find them. Oh my god, my skin looks amazing. For highlighter, I'm just going to go in with my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, and this is a brush from Amazon. I did order Manny MUA's new highlighters because you guys know I'm like obsessed with Manny, so that will be coming soon, a review on that. So I'm just going to pop on some mascara, and for mascara I'm just using the It Superhero mascara. And now I'm going to add on some bronzer and some blush. So for bronzer, I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics. This is the Almond Bronzer, and it just looks really pretty. And because I don't have a bronzing brush, I'm just going to take, this is the complexion brush, and I'm just going to dip my brush right up in there and just bronze up my face a little bit. But the bronzer looks really pretty on the skin. It looks really natural, really easy to build up. I feel like it looks really nice. That looks really nice. I really do really like this bronzer. And then what I'm so excited for is I'm going to take the blush. This blush is also from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Crush, and it just looks so pretty. And I'm going to take this. So this is the blush brush. So I'm just going to swirl my brush all up in there, smile, and put this on. This is literally my favorite brush. It is so soft. I feel like this would also be really good for underneath the eyes, but this is so soft, so nice. And this color kind of gives, sorry, I didn't mean to blind you guys, this color kind of gives a nice flush to your skin, which is something I really like. But this is perfect. It really, because of the shape and because it's not super condensed, it makes it really easy to blend out that blush color, and it makes it really easy to just diffuse it, blend everything together, make sure there's no harsh lines. I just think this brush is probably my second favorite. My first is definitely this powder brush, but this blush brush is amazing. I feel like this would also be really good for bronzer, but I really like how it applies the blush, because sometimes, you know, you get like those harsh lines, but this makes it really easy to just diffuse everything. I'm a huge fan of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up my lower lash line, and to do that I'm going to be taking, this is a angled eyeliner, and I'm going to be taking that shade Amethyst, which is that purple shade that I was using before. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to stamp that on my lower lash line. And I'm just doing this on the outer part of my lower lash line. This is the Smoky Eye. This kind of just reminds me of a pencil brush. So I'm going to take that shade Clay, which is that shade over there, and I'm going to dip my brush in that shade, and I'm just going to blend that out. And when I do this, I'm making sure that my outer part of my eye, like right here, is connected with the blown out lower lash line. So I am done with this palette. I really like this palette. The only thing is that it is pretty like powdery, but you guys know, like, I don't mind that. You guys can see there is a bit of powder fallout, but that really doesn't matter to me. I really don't care, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my brows next, and to do so I'm going to go and try out their brow brush. Only thing I'm missing is a spoolie, so let me grab that out my brows. I wish this was double-sided. That would have been bomb, but I don't mind. So I'm just going to take this brush, dip it into my pomade, and I'm going to outline the top of my brow. This is really good. It's like dense, but it's also flexible. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie, I really like how my brows are turning out right now. I know I need to get them done, but they look really good. They look really natural. The color payoff is, honestly, this is just as good as my Kat Von D brow brush that I use. I use the number 77. This is honestly just as good. All I have to do is just throw on some setting spray. So for setting spray, I did get the Kylie Cosmetics setting spray. I love setting sprays, as you guys know, so I wanted to give this a shot. I have a few Kylie Cosmetics products in here. These are just new products that I wanted to test out for you guys. So I just shook the bottle, practice spraying it. Ooh, okay. It has a really nice scent, kind of like a baby powder scent. It smells really good. I want to go in with a matte lipstick. This is the shade Kylie. It might be too pink, but I want to try it anyways. This is the matte lip kit, and I got this from Kylie's website. And I'm gonna outline my lips. And what I like to do is I like to fill them in with the same lip pencil, and I feel like that just helps it last a little bit longer. That's a really pretty color. It might be a little too dark, but I'm going in with the Kylie lip color, and that definitely did brighten up my color. At first I thought it was gonna be too dark, but this is actually a really pretty color. I like it. I love her lip kits. I mean, I know a lot of people say that they're drying, but on my lips they last all day. They look really good. I'm a fan of them. So I think I basically used up a majority of the brushes. I mean, there were some brushes, like eyeshadow brushes, that I didn't use, but for the most part I did get a gist of all the brushes, and honestly they're so soft, guys. This is the completed look. I finished the look, I finished using my brushes, and literally amazing. So I have to say I love the shadow brushes. They are so soft, really easy to blend. They really distribute the product. This is a great contouring brush. I wouldn't use this for bronzer. I kind of want to grab a bronzer and a highlighting brush from MODA because these rock. And also this is my favorite blush brush. Like literally I can't get over how this would be great for bronzer, great for contouring, whatever, but for blush, guys, I think I found my new favorite blush brush. This is just so easy to get that color. See how like you can really just blend everything together. Honestly, I think this is my favorite brush that I've used today. I mean, you guys already know this is my powder brush. Love it. This is amazing. This is actually really good for underneath the eyes. I wanted a new brush for using right up underneath my eyes and getting right up in there. I really do like that Kylie Cosmetics peach powder that I put underneath my eyes. I feel like that definitely helped with the blueness that I have, the deep circles. That is just something that I have to kind of come to terms with, because I feel like because I have rheumatoid arthritis, I'm always going to have those dark circles underneath my eyes. But literally, guys, I love these brushes so much. So I hope that you guys liked the review on these brushes. I hope that you guys found one that you liked. Literally, this is my favorite, guys. This is so good. I love it. You literally have everything in this kit except for a bronzer and a highlighting brush. I mean, you could always make do like I did. You could definitely use this for bronzer because I did. It just takes a little bit more time, but this is definitely great for contouring. This is great for underneath the eye. You can even use it for all over your face if you don't have this one. I wish I did. I might purchase more of the face brushes just so I can have a nice bronzer brush and also a nice highlighting brush. But literally, this is everything you need for the face. You can make do with the brushes that you did get to do a bronzer, to do a blush, to do everything, because these brushes are so like multi-use, multifunctional. They're just amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. I love these brushes. They're such good quality. They're great price. They just rock. So like I said before, if you guys are interested in purchasing a brush from them, you can use my code XOMelissa, and that will get you 10% off the MODA Brush website, and you can snag up any of these brushes that you want. If you guys don't want to use my code, don't worry, but my code does save you some coin. But guys, that is the completed video. I love these brushes. Thank you so much to MODA for partnering up with me, for believing in me, and for giving me a code, because I love these brushes. The price is great, the quality is great. I'm just a huge fan. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty. Leave me a comment down below. What are your favorite brushes? Have you tried MODA brushes? I love them so much. But I hope that you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!